Chicagoland, here in the ARCA Series. It feels like it's been forever since I've raced this car, even though it's been the exact same amount of time that I always take a break from in the ARCA Series. But we are here at Chicagoland for 35 laps. We were car number 5. I'm not sure if I'll do very good. I feel like I have decent qualifying pace, but I don't know if that's true or not. That's what I feel like. I have no idea what the race pace is going to be like. For qualifying, you definitely want to be up top. Almost full throttling the top line. It's crazy. The bottom is extremely loose. So I feel like it's just going to be classic Chicagoland, impossible to pass. I don't know. With how loose the bottom is, I don't know if that's going to be good. And let's just clip that as perfect as possible to nearly spin out. Try and get a decent-ish run here. That didn't feel too great. See if we can get a decent exit out of turn 4 here. Just a tiny lift. Get back on throttle. I'm really afraid of the wall here. Grabbing it is so painful, especially in the ARCA cars. And I am very likely to grab it middle of corner 3 and 4. So I don't know if I'm going to be running up here too much in the race. Plus I feel like the bottom's going to be best for saving tires, as it usually is. For qualifying here, definitely you want to run the top. This is going to be a much better lap. The track is pretty receptive right now. No rubber on it. Put in a sub 31 there. I'm pretty happy with that. Puts me P3 at the moment, which is fine. I ran a 31.0 in practice, but it was, I think the track was a bit hotter, and there's a lot of rubber on it, which I guess added heat and took away some of the speed, because that definitely felt faster than practice, and obviously it was faster lap time. So that's cool. Hopefully this is a fun one. I really need to figure out what line I want to run. We'll just have to see what the people ahead of us are doing. Because I want to save tires, but I don't think running the top like that is going to be the best for saving. See 98 on the right rear, but that's going to be even worse on the bottom. So I don't know. Maybe the top the whole way with the track temps where they are. 80-degree track temp, extremely cool. Maybe it won't be too bad. I feel like though, if you're really hurting that right front, you're gonna get so tight up on the top lane, you're gonna end up getting the wall, and that's just gonna be the end of your race, basically. Depending on when you do it. That's probably going to be about the only way you're going to be able to pass, is if people in front of you grab the wall mid-corner and just kill all their momentum off. This track is usually very tough to pass in with cars that have so little power like this. Just because that high side, you just keep all the momentum up. And here with the ARCA cars, it's extremely loose on the bottom. So I don't know. It's a little bit different than like Vegas. Vegas, you actually lift a bit more. You can even use some brake, I think, on entry. Not very much of it, obviously, just a little bit to help set the car so you're not coasting. But here, you don't even really ever let off the throttle when you're running up there, at least on new tires. No idea what it's going to feel like on old tires, and no idea what the line is going to be for the actual racing, so hopefully we'll find out. We're going to be starting on the outside. It looks like the 7 and 8 still have to go. They may just be starting in the back. Who knows? I don't really care where I start, I don't think. I think the outside's probably going to be best. Maybe we should just go aggressive early, try and maintain track position, and then get like a gap and then start riding. That's kind of what Nick did at... what track was it? Iowa, maybe? I can't remember what he did that on. But these high line dominant tracks, it's so tough to pass later if people in front of you are just running the high side. But we've already got the high side, so maybe we just hang on to it.
Alright, man, we're going green next time.
And
alright, man, line up on the outside row now.
Don't try anything crazy, but don't just back way off. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do here. Hopefully have a fun race, that's what I hope. See if we can maintain some track position. The 7 and the 8 car did not qualify, so they're gonna be starting back there. I don't think the 2 qualified either. No, he did, but he put in a fake lap. Oh, the 8 did qualify 15th. 3 qualified 12th, the 4th, or the 4 in 9th, and the 7 also did a lap in 8th. So those guys might be able to come up. That's a lot of track position to make up, but only 20 cars, only 35 laps. They may have time if they're good at saving tire. We will see. I think since we're so on throttle the whole time as well, it's going to be really hard to get a gap if everyone keeps it safe and there's no mistakes. Obviously, if somebody gets away loose or somebody puts it in the wall around us, that's going to get a gap to wherever. People are going to have to check up behind that. It's going to be interesting. Going to be interesting to see. My ping is kind of high for some reason. See that L bar bouncing around. Yeah, I don't know if... I guess since I haven't raced really... Well, I raced last night, but that was the first time I'd raced since last Tuesday. And normally I race ARCA Monday nights. Like, that's it. I don't race it again through the week. So it's really the same amount of time between ARCA races, but it still feels really weird to be back in the car. Feels like I've been gone forever. But we shouldn't be out of practice, at least more than we normally are. Who knows? Let's hope we get a good start and hopefully hang on and not get it too loose if we decide to go low, or have to go low if somebody gets on our outside. I don't know how this is going to go. The 6 might just pull away from us. Maybe we can just tuck in line. Need to pay attention to where these guys are running though, because they'll know better than me of what lines I need to be running in order to maximize tire usage for the amount of laps here. Usually, anyway. Let's see what we can do here on the Monday night. 35 laps at Chicagoland. Maybe it'll be a good one. We got the 18 qualified way up here. That's pretty interesting. See how he can fare.
Alright, man. 8 cars in. Green, green, green.
That might have been a first gear start. 6 car did not get a great start. Looks like we're going low. Wasn't super prepared for that, but that's alright. Got down in front of the 7 a bit. Be careful about looseness. That time we just kind of ran middle. Looks like everybody's running low to start with, though. But we'll keep that in mind. The 6 car is going to go up there, and we're going to overdrive. 6 car is going to be fast, but is he going to be fast the whole time? Probably not. Probably going to end up burning up the tires. Let's get down on the white line as best we can. Try and keep it from getting loose. We had a bobble there. The 7 got a pretty good run on us. I probably should have gone to the apron there. We're just going to have to let the 7 by, I think. Then he's got the 11 right behind him, and then not too bad of a gap.
Say hi.
Guess we'll just follow. Oh my gosh, massive loose on that seam. Thank goodness we didn't wreck anybody there. Go down here and try and keep up some momentum. Try and hang on to the back of the 11.
Yeah, one inside.
I think I remember that massive loose moment, random seam cross from a couple seasons ago. We were racing Jordan, I think, when that happened. Very scary moment. Very random and feels extremely weird. Not like a real loose or anything. It's like a glitch that kicks in. 7 got massive loose on the bottom there.
All clear, all clear.
And loses all his momentum.
Good job, man.
So close from being just over that edge of losing all your momentum like that. Either getting loose or pushing up into the wall and dragging the wall. So important with these lower powered cars to just be as smooth and steady as possible. Because any little slide or bobble is going to cost you a ton. 6 car is driven up to the lead on the top side so far, but we'll see if he can keep it the whole time. I imagine him sticking with the top is going to burn off his tires more than the people that have been running the bottom. But maybe he can hang on. We got the 18 behind us who's running top. He's getting good exits. I'm just going to keep cutting that apron, I think. I think it's worth it at this track. The kid's going to get a big run on us. Hopefully not just drive into the back of us. He lifts, thankfully. I wasn't going to move out of his way since he wasn't catching us until the very end of the straightaway. He's not as good through 3 and 4. As we pull a little bit of a gap on him there. I'm not too concerned with him getting by us either, running that top line. Because I think we'll be able to get it back. Nine cars moved up a bit. He runs top there. The 11's sticking with the bottom. Right around us here. I probably should just give the 18 the lane. But if he's going to keep lifting for me, I don't know if I want to. I don't want to get wrecked, and I'd rather not have him go to the inside. Because I'd rather take the bottom myself. He's going to keep just staying behind me, so that's fine. A little bit loose there. We're getting a good run on the 11 here. Nowhere to go with it yet. And I overdrove 1 a bit. 18 was on the inside of someone who was in the wall, so they lost a little bit of ground. 11 sliding up off the bottom. We're going to go low, but I doubt we're going to be able to complete the pass.
Outside.
Unless he just gives it to us, which I don't think he would.
Stay low.
Yeah, he's going to hang on and be able to pass us easily. Keep the spot, but he goes up top, uses his tires a bit more than us for a little bit, so maybe it'll pay off later.
You're clear high. Clear high. Outside. Still there?
A little bit loose there. We're too wide. That's going to get the 2 car into the battle.
Clear, all clear. Outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
Oh, big tight right there. The 18 is still there as well. We're going to lose a couple spots here. I don't know if this is going to pay off at all or what.
Still there.
Maybe we can follow these guys around the 11 to the outside.
Still there.
I don't really want to run the outside, but maybe we should do it just to get around the 11.
low.
Can't do it now. We gotta hurry, or the 3 is gonna come up here like that. Big loose right there again.
Stay high.
All right, let's see if we can carry this momentum around the 11 car. He's gonna go low again,
Stay high.
and of course he doesn't.
On the low side. Clear low, clear low. Got one outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high.
How are we gonna get around the 11?
Got one outside.
I don't know. We're just losing spots right now. I guess we'll follow the 11, get around the 3.
All clear.
If we
Got
even
one
can.
inside. Clear low, clear low.
Man, that big loose moment crossing the seam in the middle of 3 and 4 is scary. '18 racing hard with the 2. He might have got him in the door a bit. We're racing way harder than I want to be, using up tire.
Got one outside. Stay low.
Every time we go to someone's inside, we're never going to complete the pass. We just keep getting shuffled. This is unfortunate.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear.
I don't know if we'll ever pass anybody. I mean, we might just go backwards this whole time.
Inside. All clear, all clear. Inside.
Watch out for that wall.
There, hold the line. Stay high.
That's the wall.
Clear low, clear low.
Couldn't see it.
Got one inside. Stay high. Clear low.
There's a
clear
7.
low.
You hit the intimidate button, Larry.
Couldn't see the stupid safer barrier jut out. I was right behind the guy. That's unfortunate. We need to reset here. Try and conserve some tire.
Taking the lead.
Try and not let the 19 get up here. Dang it, that sucked. Not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to go low because we were just going to get passed again, and I couldn't drive through the guy. I had to lift, and then I just couldn't see the stupid safer barrier. We are slow right now. Maybe we should go top. 19's catching us. Seven's gonna get the wall though. Oh, I don't know how he didn't. I don't know how he kept it out of the wall there. I think we need the brakes all the way back. We're not using them, but maybe it'll make me feel better.
32.299.
Maybe a little brake tap on entry, get it to the bottom, keep the momentum up a little bit. Maybe. I doubt we're ever going to get back to those guys. Ah, that's unfortunate. I wasn't able to do anything there anyway. I was just getting shuffled straight back. Still got 15 laps to go, though. And these guys ahead of us are racing hard, so maybe we'll get back to them. The 18 and the 2 are still battling hard, I think. Okay. 19 is coming, though. He's rolling that high side. I hope they eventually start to fall off, but it is not looking super likely here. They're still quicker than we are.
Got one outside. Stay low.
Well, I'm surprised we had such a good run on the 7 there,
There's nothing I could do.
but he's going to be able to complete it in 1 and 2.
Go there.
Either him or me.
18's in the wall.
Still there? Hold your line.
3 wide for a second.
Appreciate keeping it up there.
Stay low. You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside.
Try and get anything to work down here. It's just never going to. Never going to work. And here comes the 19.
All clear, outside.
Oh, it's so frustrating, this type of racing. I hate the high side dominant tracks like this, especially the 1.5 miles.
Stay low.
Just nothing you can do.
Still there? Hold your line. You're clear high, clear high.
Oh, so unfortunate. Like, our tires are way better than theirs, and we're a little bit faster right now. We just can't do anything. There's just nothing we can do. We can't go to the high side on them because they're right up by the wall the whole time. And if we go low, we're just never going to pass them. We're P9. We're almost 3 wide off the corner, though. Maybe we can take advantage of this. 19's going 3 wide middle. Amazingly. How's that going to work for him? I'm going to go low because that looked like it nearly was a wreck. It didn't go as low as I'd planned, but it worked.
4, 5, 5.
They got through it.
You got one outside. Stay low.
We need to complete a pass somehow.
Stay low. There's a car.
7 was able to pass the 11,
Stay low. You're clear high. Clear
and
high.
so was the 19.
You got one outside.
Oh,
All
alright.
clear, all clear.
We got the 11. Can we hang on to it?
Outside. 10 to
Doesn't
go.
look like it.
Still there? Hold your line.
Okay, he
Clear
overdrove
high,
entry.
clear high.
We can slide up to the wall, so at least he has to go low if he gets a run. Doesn't look like he's got a good enough run quite yet, though. Loose throughout that whole corner. Back to P8. Seven's trying low on the 19. I'm going to keep going low because it doesn't look like the 11's got much tire left. And maybe this little bit that I'm saving will help us. I think with 5 to go, we're going to go to the top, though. It's just going to be clogged up with cars. We're not going to be able to do anything. At least if we go low, we can pass them if they hit the wall. Or I'll hit the wall. 4 cars charging up. Looking really fast behind us. So we may lose another spot here. Not a good performance out of me. That's for sure. See what this feels like. I mean, it felt just as fast, if not slower, than me running the bottom. So I don't know. I just don't have any speed. Very loose through 3 and 4. The 7's running bottom in 3 and 4. No, bottom in 1 and 2 and top in 3 and 4. 3 wide again in front of us. The 3 and the 19. I don't know where we're going here. We just get single file before we can do anything. We're 3 wide apparently. We're loose. We passed the 7 somehow, but that's going to last a whole 2 seconds.
The lead is to 32.65. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. 5 left to go. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high. Stay low.
Oh, big push. We can't.
All clear, all clear. Outside.
It just can't do anything.
Stay low. You're clear high, clear high. You got one outside.
It's just
Stay low.
no possible way to keep the momentum up to get any type of pass done, and we're going to get passed by the 4 here while I'm trying to do anything on the bottom. So
Oh, there's a car
nothing, no move that we've made in this race has worked. Every time we've tried to do anything, we've lost positions. Oh, it's so freaking frustrating.
Still there? Watch the line. Stay low.
Just absolutely nothing to do. Nothing we can do on the bottom. And I just, every time, like, they're too wide ahead of us, I think, oh, here we can take advantage, and then immediately into the corner they get single file because no one wants to be on the bottom
Stay low.
because of how absolutely horrible it is.
All clear, all clear.
We have not moved forward at all this race,
Oh, I did my part.
just backwards because we tried the bottom. Tires have not come into play at all. Well, they have, but even if they're on older tires, the top side can just hold you off that easily because
You're pulling away from the car behind.
it's just that type of racing here. You're just supposed to back off and stay in line on the top side. That's the only thing you can do to not go backwards. I got nothing.
One more lap to go.
Should have just ran the top the whole time. Stayed in
What the fuck are you
line.
doing? First race in these, bro? Cannot do that.
We'll go low in 3 and 4, see if we
Nice,
can gain anything. Maybe beat them at the line. I highly doubt we're going to be able to. Wow, that was
Stay low.
just stop turning. Just completely stop turning.
All clear, all clear.
Man, that sucked. That was not fun at all. You just couldn't do anything.
There's the checkered flag.
I guess it's always like that here with these cars, but my
Great
gosh.
job, driver.
That, like, every move we made cost us like 2 or 3 positions, and we just kept going backwards the whole race. Like, we were able to pass the 11. That was the only car I think we passed the whole time. Man. I don't think we would have done much better had we not hit the wall either. I don't know. I just can't do anything. We lost all that momentum with hitting the wall. That lost us 3 or 4 spots, and we never gained that back. I mean, we lost all those spots at the beginning before that. So, yeah, just terrible. Should have been on the bottom the whole time, or the top the whole time. I don't know. We just weren't fast. That's for sure. We were not fast. Take a look at the incidents. Just gonna be a couple wall hits, I think. 20 car grabs wall, kind of like we did. 15 grabs the other safer barrier jut out, and the 13's got nowhere to go, and the 18's got nowhere to go. 3 cars gonna grab the wall. What lap is this? Oh, that's net code. Little wall hit there. 8 car. He grabs the safer barrier, but it actually bounces him off of it, and he doesn't lose any momentum. So that's actually nice. Doesn't just get stuck to it like these cars love to do with their wedge shapes. 16 drives right into the back of the 8. They somehow keep together, and my wall hit wasn't even on there. Did I imagine it? Maybe I'm so used to hitting it. It's got to be this lap? Oh. What lap was it? Is there a slow lap in here? 32.9? That's probably it. Yeah. right behind the 18. I can't see the corner entry at all, and it just grabs us, and we get stuck to it. Actually doesn't kill our momentum too bad. We only lost one spot out of that, the 7. We were already in 8th, and he passes us for 9th, and I'm thinking, oh, let's just save tires, and maybe we'll get it back. But no, you can't pass. You can't pass if they don't hit the wall. At least I can't. Man, that was a struggle. Oh well. What can you do about it?